What's going on YouTube? This is Austin here from Austin, Dakota, coming at you again with another album review for you guys today. And today, that's right, I haven't done an album review in a while. I think the last one I did was for Malevolent Creation with the 10 Commandments. But today, I thought I'd come with an album review for you guys today. So no more BSing, let's get right into it. It's time for a review of the new Primordial Serpent album, Triumphant, Son of Darkness. So this is the 10th full-length LP from Canadian black metal band Primordial Serpent. This band came across my radar quite a while back because I listened to his last album that came out in 2023, Enlightenment Through Impurity. While I was impressed with that album, it wasn't until I heard Triumphant Son of Darkness until I became more impressed with this black metal band. So the band, formed back in 2020, released their debut full-length, Ascension of the Dark Age, and they've had a whole bunch of singles, EPs, and splits. Jeff Curran, who's the man and the mastermind behind this band, is just absolutely amazing. Like I said, I was really impressed with Enlightenment Through Impurity. In fact, they had 3 albums come out in 2023, and it was just absolutely amazing. Adversary of God, Spawn of Eternal Hellfire, and like I said, Enlightenment Through Impurity, which still to this day is my favorite Primordial Serpent album. But then we get to this year, and his most recent album, Triumphant Son of Darkness. So, I'll say now, if you like Enlightenment Through Impurity, then you'll kind of get the same sound here with Triumphant Son of Darkness, although it's not really as heavy as Enlightenment Through Impurity. It still does have its heavy moments, but it just takes a while for the album to really get going. I mean, take the intro for example, Shedding of the False God. Instrumental, about a 2-minute instrumental before we even get into the first official song on the album, Triumphant Son of Darkness, the self-titled track. While I like the track, it's kind of more along the lines of going towards a more of a mid-paced tempo than the straightforward, heavy, aggressive black metal. Not saying that's a bad thing, it's a good thing. But to me, the 2-minute intro kind of drags the album on a little bit. I could have done without it. But then you get right into Triumphant Son of Darkness, and Jeff's vocals make the album sound absolutely amazing. He's really impressive with his vocal work, the vocal ability that he's able to do in the song and throughout the whole album is just absolutely incredible. Kind of pushing, not really pushing towards more of a raw feel, but more of a modern black metal feel, which I kind of feel like that's missing. He doesn't do much high-pitched vocals. It's more along the lines of a middle pitch. And overall, I find it to be very, very good. Then we get into the best track on the album, Captivated by the Symphony of Paimon. That song is so heavy and so aggressive, it made me think like I was listening to Enlightenment Through Impurity again, but I wasn't. The album is absolutely great. I think the guitar tone is really good for the album. You got your fast parts here and there. You got the parts where you want to headbang, and you got more along the lines of more mid-paced. The drums are they're good on this album, but in my opinion, they're just a little bit drowned out because of the guitar. If you guys want to listen to, I forgot to mention too, if you guys want to listen to this album yourself, I'll put a link in the description box below for you guys to check it out. Now, this begs the question, is this album better than Enlightenment Through Impurity? Personally, I'm going to say yes and no. Yes, because it does up the musicianship a little bit better, but no at the same time, because Enlightenment Through Impurity had the evil, heavy guitar riffs, guitar tone, and the instrumentation was just perfect throughout the whole album. This album, on the other hand, I like it. I kind of wanted a little bit more from it, and that's kind of hard to say because I'm getting into Primordial Serpent, and I loved their 2023 album, Enlightenment Through Impurity, so it was kind of hard for me to really debate about this, but I can see this album on everyone's end of the year list, maybe on everyone's radar. If Primordial Serpent is not already on your radar, they need to be on your radar, because Jeff is just absolutely a genius when it comes down to music. Listen to Enlightenment Through Impurity if you haven't already. Do yourself a favor, go listen to Enlightenment Through Impurity, then listen to this album. There's a bunch of similarities and a little bit of a difference. So that's why I'm feeling a high 8 out of 10 on this album. High 8 to a low 9. It's great for what it is. I love this album. It's definitely going to be on my end of the year list. 100%. This album was also released on the Masters of Chaos Productions label. Just great stuff. I love this album. If you want to listen to this album yourself and you still don't believe me, click that link in the description. Click it. Trust me, click it. You will be glad you did. And that does it for this album review, guys. In fact, I'm going to be shooting another one right after this one. So you're going to get the same shirt, but it's going to be a different album. So get ready for that. Till next time, thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe down below. I've done 500 videos already. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you for your uncontinued support. Or not uncontinued, your continued support. It's because of you guys that this channel is growing. Give me a follow on Twitch as well. I've got streams there every Saturday night. So yeah, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.